right? It's just when the money's really easy and that people are making money so fast, transactions are high. I mean, we were at an abnormally high amount of transactional volume for so many years. You know, you start getting into that like 100,000+ transactions for Toronto. That's a lot of transactions to go around.
Are you busy right now?
I'm busy, man.
You're busy.
I'm
You're the
busy.
number one guy on the number one team in the number one city in the weirdest country in the world right now.
There's definitely other people who are busy too, but I'm exceptionally busy right now.
What makes you busy while people are dying out there? Like so obviously dying. Like what are you busy selling things or are you busy trying to sell things right now?
Both. I got one that has got an inspection going on right now that I sold 2 days ago conditionally on inspection. Good neighborhood, big price tag.
Yeah.
You know, actions there. I've got you know, some buyers that I'm working with that were making offers, trying to get things done, you know, going on appointments, doing different things. This is how it works. Yeah, but no, life is busy. But I mean, look, right now, at the end of the day, the people who are uh, talking to us about real estate, most of them, I've been saying this already. I feel like I'm repeating myself, but I need people to understand. Okay. My job is not, you know, only when people are making money because they bought it for 100 grand less 3 months ago and they're going to flip it. You know, we're in business. You know, at the end of the day, people are going to be buying and selling for different reasons. And as long as there's transactions happening, then, you know, real estate agents are doing something, right? There's somebody doing something at some point, right? It's just when the money's really easy and that people are making money so fast, transactions are high. I mean, we were at an abnormally high amount of transactional volume for so many years. You know, you start getting into that like 100,000+ transactions for Toronto. That's a lot of transactions to go around. And so that's why everyone was really, you know, upset with real estate agents. But now, you know, numbers are coming down. Whatever it is, 75,000 transactions, that's one per agent.
Well, but nobody has anything to be upset at realtors for at the moment because most of them are hiding on social media and definitely not willing to kind of state an opinion anymore. But
Yeah.
even if they are out there, um, I don't believe that most of them are doing anything actually, TK,
Yeah.
because sales have fallen off a cliff, right?
One thing I can
Like
tell you for sure, like like 100%, like I can track this, is I've done double the amount of work this year in order to do the same amount of business.
double the amount of work. Okay.
Double the amount of work. The
And then
listings take longer to sell, buyers take longer to work with, you know, contacts with clients takes longer, transactions become more convoluted. Like, yeah, it's just, there's twice as much. I'm working twice as hard this year, and I'm
and so,
hoping to, you know, do the same thing I did last year. But I mean, it's, you know, more work for sure. It's a lot.
but what are we seeing right now? Are we seeing bidding wars? Are we seeing people coming in under asking and offers getting accepted? What's going on out there right now?
The bidding war market, I think, is really limited to certain areas, certain pockets, certain type of homes. I would definitely not say that that would be a good strategy for most people in most neighborhoods. I got one that I put up yesterday that there's an offer date for next week. You know, in that area, there seemed to be a few that were happening, and so I thought, okay, you know what, let's give it a shot, and, you know, try our best to be able to make sure that we maximize the dollars for the clients. On another one that I had last week, I put the bidding date in there just to be able to protect the seller. He's an old guy. I want to make sure I'm not underselling his property. You know, we didn't even get offers that day. We got offers afterwards, and I'm still working on it now. And,
Does
you
that
know,
protect the seller? What if it goes
well, I
poorly?
was
If
worried that it
there's
was worth more because there was a huge spread. Like, we listed his house for 1.7, and the last one on the street sold for 2.4. And I was like, that's a big
whoa,
spread, right? I was like,
that
that's a
should
big
entice
spread.
some people to look
You
at the
would think,
listing.
but we like it didn't, because it's just he needs so much
No
work, the
bully offers.
positioning. Darryl, we're not like we're on the market still at 1.7
Are you
offers
like
anytime.
checking your phone to see if it's broken?
No. It's just what it is it needs a lot of work. The positioning of that house on the street is better than this house. There might be things like size differences, little things like that, but 700K wasn't, you know, a big enough discount for people to go, wow, let's jump in there, right? And people also don't want to do the work. Who wants to renovate a house? Not many people.
I don't even know how you would find trades that you can trust. Do you want to hear a story, TK? Do you want to do
From
you want to
Darryl,
hear
of
what I'm
course.
dealing with right now? So this should be simple, you would think, right?
Yeah.
Everybody's got eaves troughs, and there's a lot of guys out there that can clean your eaves troughs. And so I call a few guys, and I have no idea how to pick the right guy. I see reviews online, and the guy, sounded nice. So I hired him, right? His price was pretty good, not the cheapest. I learned my lesson there, TK, a long time ago.
Yeah.
And showed up, came to do the work. Guy said, there was a couple little problems because you got those hedges over there, so we couldn't get it 100% perfect. I was like, okay. And then they called to collect, and the guy sends me a text saying, we're only able to do 85% of your eaves troughs because of a lack of access from all of the hedges. And so I went out there and I was like, I'm pretty sure I can get to every single inch of these eaves troughs if I made even the worst possible, smallest effort on earth. I could reach everywhere in these eaves troughs. So what's going on here? And I said, do you have any pictures of the clean eaves troughs? Because I felt like maybe I'm getting scammed here, right? These guys were here for
Going
like
on that
under
roof.
an hour. They're not doing the whole
They
thing.
didn't
It's
try
like
to sell you the leaf block, the leaf covers.
I asked for those, and they're
Okay.
like, you don't need them. We'll just come back and do it again.
That puts them out of business.
I don't know what, I guess that puts them
Where
out
do you
of
find all
business,
these
right?
guys that come to your
I don't
house?
know what the hell's going on, but this is what's out there at every
Yeah.
level. And so, I'll give you another quick story because this is unbelievable. I don't know if you remember, I was supposed to have renovations again, and we had a guy lined up. We hired him, we gave him a deposit, and then it started getting a little weird and sketchy before he started, right? Everything
Oh my
kept getting
God.
postponed and delayed, and then we were about to start, and then it got delayed again. And then he decided that he didn't want to do the job anymore. And he sent me my money back, funny enough, too. It's
Yeah.
the weirdest thing I've ever seen, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know what the hell's going on. I don't know who uses who. In my experience right now, it doesn't matter if I've had a referral from somebody I trust or if I've just gone out there
You got
and
a
gone
black
for
cloud
broke.
of contractors hanging above your head.
Like, comment, and subscribe if you got anything from one of these clips. And if you want to see some more, press something on the screen here. Boom.
That was good.
That was good. I like that. That was good.